All right, let's talk about a verse you've probably heard 100 times, Revelation 3:11. But what if the way we usually think about it kind of misses the real power behind it? That's what we're going to dig into right now.
So here it is. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Now, on the surface, it sounds like a pretty straightforward warning about the future, doesn't it? But what if it's actually an incredibly empowering statement about your reality today?
And that's the big question, isn't it? Is this verse all about just hanging on and waiting for something to happen way down the road? Or is it about a spiritual reality that we can tap into right this second?
Okay, so first things first. Let's break down that opening line, the promise of his coming.
You know, most of us hear, "I come quickly," and our minds immediately jump to Jesus' physical return. And that's part of it, for sure. But what if it also means we have access to his presence, his power, right now? To really get this, we've got to look at the original language. This is where it gets really interesting. The Greek word for come is so much richer than our English version. Yes, it can mean to physically arrive or return, but it can also mean to come into someone, like the Holy Spirit. Or, and get this, it can mean to be known. That just opens up a whole new level of understanding, doesn't it?
So if come can mean to be known, then Jesus isn't just talking about one big event in the future. He's saying that he can make himself known to us personally at any moment.
And what about quickly? Well, the Greek word is tachy. And yeah, that's exactly where we get our word tachometer from, for measuring speed. It means swiftly or suddenly. So this isn't about a date on a calendar, it's about the immediate, sudden nature of his spiritual presence. The idea is that we don't have to wait around. His power can break into our reality at any moment.
All right, so that's the coming quickly part. Now let's talk about the second half of this verse, the crown.
The Bible talks about crowns in this really fascinating way. Check this out from Isaiah. It says, you won't just get a crown, you will be a crown of glory. That completely changes things, right? The crown isn't just a reward you receive, it's a description of who you are.
So often, we think of this crown as some future reward waiting for us in the afterlife. But what if the crown is our present identity? What if it represents who we are right here and now because of what Christ has already done?
And let's go back to the Greek one more time. The word for crown here is stephanos. Now, this wasn't a king's heavy golden crown. This was the wreath given to a victorious athlete, a champion. It's a symbol of victory, of honor, of rank. You wear it because the fight is already won.
So your crown, it represents your reality today. It's your identity as a child of God. It's your spiritual authority. It's the victory Christ already won for you. And it is your royal rank as a king and priest in his kingdom. It's who you are.
Okay, so if his presence is available now and our crown is who we are now, what does it actually mean to hold fast?
Well, the original Greek for hold fast is kredison, and it is such a powerful word. It doesn't mean try to earn it. It means to grip, to retain, to cling tightly to something that you already possess. Just think about that for a second. You can't hold fast to something you don't already have. Let's put it all together. Here's a way to look at it. You have the power to master your circumstances so that no person or situation can cause you to reject your royal rank. See, it's not about someone literally stealing a future prize from you. It's about life circumstances or deceptions causing you to let go of the powerful identity you already have. So let's really land this with 4 huge takeaways. First, victory is here. The kingdom isn't just some future hope, it's a present reality we can access. Second, your crown is now. It's not a trophy for finishing the race. It's the uniform you wear during the race. It's your identity. Third, hold your ground. This means actively defending that identity against fear, doubt, and anything that tells you you're not who God says you are. And finally, number 4, live it out. When you operate from this place of royal identity, you start bringing his kingdom into your everyday life right now.
So what does all this mean for us? Well, it's a massive perspective shift, isn't it? It's about moving from simply waiting for a kingdom to come to actually living in the one that has already arrived.
And this verse from Romans just puts a perfect cap on it. It says that all of creation is eagerly, earnestly waiting for the manifestation, the revealing of the sons of God. In other words, creation itself is waiting for believers to stop waiting and start walking in the royal identity they already possess.
And that's really the thought I want to leave you with. What changes in your life, in your prayers, in your actions, when you stop just waiting for a kingdom to come and you start living in the reality of the one that is already here?